our science experiment on observing the gas laws. So they're going to do an experiment today that demonstrates what happens when you change the temperature and how it affects the volume of the gas. So this week in science, we learned about the gas laws, and they're going to put this to the test with our experiment. So let's get started. They have started the experiment by putting hot water in one container and cold water in the other. We have a bottle in the refrigerator that we have been getting cold for a minimum of 1 hour. What we're going to do first is we are going to take a balloon and we're going to place it over the cold bottle, and then we'll go from there. All right, so go get your bottle. Bring your bottle in here.
We have to make sure there's no one on the way. Go.
It's okay. Bring your bottle in here.
It's still cold. It's still cold.
Don't mind our beer bottles. It's the only metal bottle or only non-plastic bottles we have in the house, and this works better if it's not plastic. So they're going to take the balloon, put it on their bottle. Now place it in your hot water. And you're going to observe what happens to your balloon. Now move your bottle to your cold water, and let's observe what happens to the gas volume.
It's gonna deflate.
Well, put your bottle in the cold water.
Told you, mine's deflating. What's happening to it?
Well, what happens to gas? Stop, Kaylin. Don't affect it. Kaylin. What happens to a gas as it cools? What happens to the volume?
It loses the volume.
Yeah, the volume is less, right?
It's crunched together.
Mm-hmm. So what happened when we heated the gas?
It inflated. It went.
But what happened?
The volume expanded.
Yep. So what happened when you cooled the gas?
The gas cooled and the volume extracted. Minimized. Minimized, yeah.
Okay. The last part of our experiment is to place the bottle with the balloon attached, because this is what traps our gas inside. So the last part of our experiment is going to be putting this bottle back in the refrigerator to get it colder than that water can get it and see what happens to the volume.
From here?
Yes. And that's about it for our experiment. We're going to let the bottles sit in the fridge for an hour, and they're going to observe what has happened to the volume of them in an hour from now.